Mortar to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page. Now it's off to the show. Take it away, nerds. From Mortar to
Alrighty, folks, and we are back once again. Season 2 Pony Express is back in action with the Pro 4 Truck Series, and Matt is back with my buddy here in the booth for what possibly is one of his favorite series of all time, AJ the Rocket Man Capola in the booth as well.
I wish I could be considered the Rocket Man, but boy, is it great to be back. I am very excited to have these Pro Ford trucks on my Monday nights again. Unfortunately, my Monday nights are going to be hectic for the foreseeable future, so I might not make the whole race, but I should be here for most of it, most of the broadcast. But, oh man, dude, we're at Wild West Motorsports Park, and I think this is where they finished the season off last year in tremendous fashion. Very happy to be back with these guys.
Yeah, we're back here. They finished the season off here in tremendous fashion. We're going to open this one off here at Wild West Motorsports Park. A lot of familiar faces here tonight for the Pro 4 Pony Express Truck Series in season number 2. And again, AJ's Monday night's gotten a little bit more busy because he decided to go get himself involved in a league on Monday nights at 10:30. So best of luck to AJ at Watkins Glen here tonight. I tried to give him some pointers, guys, but you will see.
It's not going to be good. I practiced for about an hour and a half, did not do very well. But that's besides the point. It's my good friend Nighthawk's Motorsports League. But for right now, let's all talk about how awesome this Pony Express League is. Matt, we covered them last season. A lot of ups and downs. I saw my first Crandon start. That was phenomenal. What are you expecting to see out of this league for their return season to Extreme Sim TV?
Believe it or not, I almost think it's going to be even better racing. This is their second second season. Most of the drivers that were here in season 1 are going to return for season 2. And I think what we're going to see is probably closer racing than ever, especially coming to open up here at Wild West Motorsports Park, where we've seen a great season ender just over a month ago. And so we're right back here. Hopefully these guys got plenty of off-season practice, new chassis in these trucks, and they're ready to rock and roll for the full season here.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. If you haven't seen these Pro 4 trucks before, you guys are all in for a treat and a half.
Yeah. And again, to remind everybody how this works. So we've got basically two features here. Feature number 1 will be 15 minutes. Feature number 2, 15 minutes. Points will be available in both features. And we saw that play important last season. I see no reason why it won't be just as important this season. So there we go. We are ready to get this thing rocking, rolling, and running for the 2022 season, which will be so much fun. AJ, we're gridding up. Are you ready to look at where everybody lines up in the lineup for your Pony Express Pro 4 Truck Series?
Yeah, I got chills. I'm very happy these guys, we were able to make it work and get them back here tonight.
Well, and there you go, Deer Valley front row with Zach Purcell. Row number 2, Dennis Crosby, Sawyer Tinker. Row number 3, Keith Williams and Christopher. Row number 4, Zachary Nurnberg and Tanner Fontaine in the 4th row. Row number 5, Terry Broman and Kyle Smith. Row number 6, Logan Sandborg and the Sheriff Mark Dillon right there in 12th. And in 13th, it is Roger Shank. Right there, I think is the way that would be pronounced. And we're ready to go. And guess what, AJ? We're going to come down the hill. We're going to fire off the first feature of the year for Pony Express. Out of turn 4, they're going to wish you a happy new year the best way we know. We're going to hit the jump and we're going to go at it.
Green, green, green.
There we go. Green's in there.
2022 season is now underway for the Pony Express Racing Series.
And we're 3 wide already in the 1. Check the big trouble car on his lid. Just right there out of turn number 1. Everybody else, we got more upside down, and that's probably going to be a caution. And indeed it is. Let's take a look at the replay of that turn 1. Not surprised there, AJ, buddy?
No, not really.
Just what you thought you were going to see tonight, man?
Yeah, kind of. We probably had a lot of anticipation going into the first race tonight, and they just overshot it all and kind of went crazy in turn.
I think AJ would be disappointed if that's I think AJ wanted to see him just go absolutely nuts in the turn 1. And luckily for you, AJ, you got your wish. You didn't even have to wish a play start, buddy. They're just like, and I don't think the replay's going to work because we're less than a lap in. It's a little unfortunate, but man, that was a big power in turn number 1, I will say that. So, guess what? We'll get ready to do it all over again, AJ Capola. Yeah, it's a Jaron Valley leads. Jaron Valley up front. We saw Jaron Valley strong last year, but unfortunately he missed a few races, AJ.
Yeah, he was very strong for a very good portion of the season last year, but like what you said, if you miss a couple races, you can put yourself in a hell of a hole.
Yeah, you're oofed for the season pretty much. You're oofty. And we're going to get ready to fire them off at green back in the air. There they go into the hairpin corner. Valley over Purcell. Purcell second. Crosby right there in third. We saw Crosby last night in the late model along with Sawyer Tinker. Those two going to try to battle up under Purcell up the hill. Man, AJ. Great racing so far. Look at Crosby hug that berm coming through that final corner, AJ. Crosby getting it done. He's going to fall in line with Purcell. Purcell holding serve up front, up top of the hill. And there goes Crosby. He's going to move Purcell over. He'll make the move for second, side by side into the hairpin. Big indeed goes Purcell. Crosby going to try to send her wide. Dennis Crosby does. He'll fall back. Behind them, Sawyer Tinker trying to hold serve with Chris Stouffer. Team Chevrolet 13 all over the back bumper. Stouffer up the hill once again. He'll get to almost to the left rear quarter panel of the car in front of him of Sawyer Tinker as they head down into the final corner one more time. Stouffer going to send it in. He'll clear, moves Stouffer to fourth. That'll put Tinker to fifth. The sixth going to be Tanner Fontaine. Tanner Fontaine right there as well, doing what he can. Stouffer right there. Crosby, Rally all in the top five. One car off the racetrack. Now battle for second as Zachary Purcell goes wide. Dennis Crosby trying to take advantage of it down the hill.
Yes, Zachary Purcell going really wide gave Dennis Crosby. He goes wide again and gives Dennis Crosby the inside. Can he get the whole shot coming out of that turn? But no, they're going to stay even as they go into the next turn. Ooh, little door check there. Dennis Crosby on the outside. Zachary Purcell sticking hard to his inside as Jaron Valley continues to pull away.
Crosby up to second. Purcell to third. Stouffer fourth. Sawyer Tinker fifth. Flipping the berm. Final corner. Back down the hill again. Tinker trying to close some ground on Stouffer. Stouffer doing a good job holding serve just in front. And Stouffer hard under Purcell, and he's going to make it work. Man, that got tight there through the end of turn one.
That got very tight at the end of turn one. I'm surprised, not that we didn't wad them up, but I thought there'd be a lot more congestion there.
Yeah, man, they must have took some Mucinex to keep that from becoming congested.
I see what you did. Very clever, Matt.
Jaron Valley continuing to lead out front. Dennis Crosby right there in second. Chris Stouffer. He's going to have Zachary Purcell beating on his back door. The congestion's coming back right now. As right now, Purcell, Stouffer contact, and Purcell, he gets a piece of the Armco barrier. Man, and more contact, and around we go. And Stouffer stuck in the middle. He's trying to shove the truck out of the way of Tinker. Tinker's like, let me go, dude. Tinker gonna lose 6-7 spots. Tinker back to 10th.
Wow, he fell back really far. Looked like a car just wanted to not spin in completely, but make sure they got through that. They didn't really care about Sawyer Tinker over there.
Nope, Stouffer back to the bottom. Stouffer via 6. Logan Sandberg. Meanwhile, Jaron Valley, with all the carnage and chaos behind him, has opened up a 3-second lead now side by side. Chris Stouffer and Logan still going at it into the final corner. And Logan going to clear Stouffer by half a truck. What do you think, AJ? It's been a heck of a race all night long, brother. Battling for the first 8 minutes of this 15-minute heat. Now underneath Stouffer, Logan again. Logan going to be crowded to the top. Man,
yeah, everything's going really well for Jaron Valley, and look at Dennis Crosby. He's actually closed in just a little bit right here.
Crosby trying to close in. The Crosby Nader up here trying to catch race leader Jaron Valley. Race leader Jaron Valley at 2.9 second gap. Let's check the time at the stripe here. And it was a 51.772 to a 51.443. So Crosby clearly faster than Valley that lap.
Yeah, right there. And I think it has to do with how much Jaron Valley and Dennis Crosby are taking these turns. You see Dennis be a lot more aggressive entering, while Jaron Valley is like very easy entering and very fast coming off. So it depends on what turn it is if Crosby or Valley is going to pull away from each other.
Purcell not happy. Purcell back to 11th here in the running order of feature number 1 here tonight. So 7 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the first feature of the year here. Jaron Valley, Dennis Crosby, and Chris Stouffer here in your B main. A main coming up here in a little bit, AJ.
Yeah, really Really excited to see the A-Main here, but right now it's can Dennis Crosby catch Jaron Valley?
Well, last time by, unfortunately, Dennis lost about a second to Jaron lap time wise, so something changed that lap. Jaron Valley felt something in that truck as they dropped back. There's Purcell a lap down. Then it's Chris Stouffer running third, Tanner Fontaine in fourth, Logan Sandborg and Mr. Zachary Nurnberg inside the top six, and Keith Williams there as well. Go ahead.
Nothing. I got about a couple minutes. Oh, I got like 2 minutes before I need to go.
Alrighty, man. Well, I will wish you adieu at Watkins Glen, buddy.
Yeah. Good luck on the rest of the broadcast, Matt. Good luck to Pony Express. Hopefully, I can get this sorted out in a couple of weeks to where we can definitely make it work.
There we go. Jaron Valley leads the way here in feature number 1. Valley out front of Dennis Crosby, Stouffer, Fontaine, Logan, Keith, Zachary Nurnberg, and they're in the top 7. Roger and Mr. Sawyer Tinker right there in ninth as well. Field gonna work their way down through. 5 minutes to go with Jaron Valley up front leading the way. Dennis Crosby right there as well. 5 minutes to go on to the board in your B main right now. Valley and Crosby out front leading. Kind of the same that we saw a lot of last year. These two leading the way and leading the charge is Jaron and Valley right now. Let's go. Rhonda down there and chatting right now. Roger is running in that night spot at the moment behind Sawyer Tinker. Many trucks putting on a heck of a show here as they continue to rock and roll it out here at the Wild West Motorsports Park in season opener for the Pony Express Pro 4 trucks. Again, we'll have about a 5-minute break here in just a moment before we go feature racing on the night. And that will happen here in approximately 4 minutes from now. But Jaron Valley holding in his end of the deal up right now, leading by about 5.2 seconds. And the Lucas Oil Dirt Draft number 1 truck dominant here right now at Wild West Motorsports Park. He'll hit the jump up over the hill. Here he comes. Jaron Valley continuing to lead by a mile over Dennis Crosby in second. Crosby trying to close in. Crosby doing all that he can to close the gap. Down to Valley, can't make it happen right now. Crosby out there and Jaron Valley in second. That's the difference between the top two right now. And what about it we're seeing? Valley car stumbles. Right now, 248, 247 on the board. Valley out front. So right now, Jaron Valley leads the way getting after it. The Jaron Valley continuing to lead 230 on the board. Man, oh man. 222 left on the chart this time by. Right now up front, Jaron Valley leading the way. Dennis Crosby, Chris Stouffer, Tanner Fontaine, Keith Williams, Logan Sandborg, and Mr. Zachary Nurnberg in that top 7 at the moment with 1 minute and 55 left on the clock till the end of feature number 1. Dennis Crosby right there Stouffer back here as well, setting third. Fontaine in fourth. Keith Williams battling Tanner Fontaine right now for that fourth position with coming up under a minute to go. Fontaine going to go out and wide. Here comes Williams. He's going to call it on the burn. Logan going to get wrapped into it. Zachary going wide. They'll all keep the trucks rolling right now. Could have been a lot worse. Here comes Roger up to 8. Rhonda, there is your driver right now in the top 8 with Zachary Nuremberg just in front of him. He's got Keith on the front of that machine. Can he get up there and get 7th? Zachary trying to hold him at bay. And it's been a great evening of racing. But we're coming down to 59 seconds left in the first of 2 races here tonight for the Pony Express Pro 4 trucks. 49 seconds remaining this time by. So 49 remain. $34, $33, $32, $31, $29, $28 this time by. As we continue to run 17 laps, seconds to go. Contact once again. Seven seconds left, side by side. Roger trying to make a move on in that 32 camp of Zachary. Roger to the bottom, down through the front straight away they go. Roger gonna pick up a spot. There it is. But your winner of heat number 1, or the B main, going to be Jaron Valley. Congratulations to Jaron Valley on getting the win in feature number 1. We'll be right back in just a moment for feature number 2 here on Extreme Sim TV. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. All right, folks, as we're back getting ready for feature number 2 here tonight, let's take a look quickly at the starting lineup for the second race of the evening here tonight. So here we go, starting lineup for feature number 2. Inside row number 1, Zachary Nuremberg. Roger going to start directly outside row number 2, Logan Sandberg. Keith Williams right there in 4th. Starting in row number 3, Tanner Fontaine and Chris Stoper. Row number 4 going to be looking like this: Dennis Crosby and Jaron Valley. Row number 5, Sawyer Tinker and Martin Gillen Jr. And row number 6, it's going to be Zach Purcell, Kyle Smith right there, and Terry Brumman right there in that 13th spot. That is the way they line up for the second of 2 feature races here tonight. So the feature number 2 ready to roll off down into turn number, the final corner of the night. Pace car is off. This is Zachary Nuremberg, leads on the green. Here we go, feature number 2 underway.
Green.
Nuremberg out front, 15 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Nuremberg is here to the bottom, tries to throw a block on Roger. Roger trying to peek to the outside. Does a good job stacking up behind them, but we stay green. Roger and Nuremberg down the front straightaway. Swank right there out front right now. Oh, big crossover behind him. Big stack up in the hairpin as normal. There's the one got caught on the bottom. Jaron Valley trying to work his way through traffic. Meanwhile, Roger pulling away. Roger out there, Mr. Swank getting after it. He'll go the top side. He almost gives up the lead. Contact there with Zachary Nuremberg. Exactly. I believe that was Zachary Nuremberg that made contact, or Chris Stover, make contact with him. He'll hold to the lead. Stover now to the bottom. Swank gives him the bottom lane. Swank trying to look to the top side. Contact again. Down the hill, Swank will have the preferred groove. Outside of him will be Stoper. Stoper trying to look for a way around. Not going to be enough. He's going to go way wide here. Swank will open up the lead again now. Behind him, that's going to be Keith Williams right there. Behind him is going to be Logan Sandberg right there behind those two. Zachary Nuremberg trying to work his way through traffic. Up to 5th as of now. Now behind him, here comes Crosby. Crosby going to get a little out of shape. So is Martin Gillen, but everybody hanging on to it right now. Back down the front straightaway. Everybody going to stretch their legs. Down the front straightaway. Swank is leading. Stouffer trying to gain ground on that race leader as we work through here the first opening laps of the A main, and Stouffer gonna roll it over in the hairpin. Stouffer on his lid, he can't do nothing. Stouffer on his lid right now. Stouffer gonna go to pit road. That is going to put him under yellow for the first time in the feature event. We'll get ready to go back to green once again. Here we go, coming to green, 11:52 on the board. Getting ready to go back green at flag racing in just a moment. $11:39 left on the board this time by. Here we go, coming to 11:30 left on the board this time by. You see him 11:22 left on the chart. So here we go, 11 left right now. Schwank still leads the way. Keith Williams there in second. Logan Sandborg in third. Dennis Crosby in fourth. So here we go, getting ready to go to green once again. Here we go, coming to bed, coming to green once again. So here we go, coming to green one more time. 10, 409, 08, 07, 06, 05 on board. Here we go, green in the air once again. Roger out front leading Keith Williams right there behind him. Logan Sandborg and Dennis Crosby in the top four. As for the lead, there we go. Kenneth's going to grab the lead. Roger going to send it in deep, trying to get it back. A little bit of contact there, moves him up the hill. Swank back to the race lead. There we go, Swank right there along with Keith Williams. That battle from the G Fuel Chevrolet. It'll draw even side by side as they get ready to go back down the hill. That's the 401 of Keith right now. And 3 wide, the 199 going to sneak his nose in there. Dennis Crosby trying to get into the battle as well. Side by side, 9 minutes remaining on this one. And 9-8 on the board. 8:40 on the board right now up front. Crosby leads the way right now. Schwank right there. Contact between those two drivers. That battle at the front of the field, crazy. Man, a great racing right now. 8:24 left on the board. Schwank out front. Schwank and Crosby going at it right now. 8:12 on the board. A little bit of contact. Crosby trying to get away. We got a car inside. Schwank gonna drop the third now with Deer Valley out to second. Schwank now the third, Valley to second. Valley comes in a little deep. He'll try to cross over Crosby now. Crosby and Valley, this battle we've seen before. Last season these two dueled a couple of times and now they're dueling again. The duel begins out front between Valley and Schwank. Oh, that's Schwank that went sideways. Valley and Crosby out front. Those two continue the battle. So they continue the war out front with 7:13, 7:12 left on the board. Now 7 minutes left. Again, 7 minutes left here as they continue to run. Right now with 6:53 to go right now. Crosby out front. Crosby, Valley, your top two. That's your top two cars right now. As they continue to run at the moment, it's going to be Valley, Crosby, Keith Williams, Roger, and Logan Sandborg, your top five. Logan, Sawyer Tinker right there as well, of course, Christopher. Zachary Nurnberger back to 8th right now in the pack here with 6 minutes roughly remaining. Dennis Crosby out front trying to hold off Jaron Valley. Jaron Valley trying to sweep the night here in race number 1 of season 2. In event number 1 of season 2 here tonight. Valley trying to sweep the event with an event win. Can he catch Dennis Crosby here? Truck's pretty even now. Down the hill by the slick part of the racetrack. Nice jump up, over. Headed towards the start-finish line. Big leap up the hill they go. Valley now about 0.6 of a second off of Crosby. Crosby able to hold the whole ground right now. 5:30 left on the clock. So 5 minutes remaining left on the clock right now for Dennis Crosby and Jaron Valley. Five minutes left here. 5 minutes to go. .458 left on the board this time. Again, 4:49 on the board. Now, Jaron Valley trying to keep the pressure up on Dennis Crosby. Crosby trying to check out here. He'll go wide into the hairpin a little bit. Through the slick he drives now. He'll get that four-wheel drive kicking back up onto the sweeper headed up the hill. 4 minutes even remaining this time by 4 minutes even. Right about here we should see 4 minutes even on the board. Crosby Valley up front doing everything they can. Enough time for roughly 3 to 4 more laps. Crosby opening up the gap. Oh, Crosby makes the boo-boo. Crosby catches the berm, goes over, and that will hand the lead off to Jaron Valley. Crosby just caught the berm. Car rolled over. That hands the lead back to Jaron Valley. So we continue to run right now. 3:27 on the board. Side by side for second now. Here comes Sawyer Tinker and Roger, or for third, Roger and Sawyer Tinker going it out side by side. 3 minutes to go here. And they'll cross the stripe this time by. And right now it's going to be Sawyer Tinker up to third. Jaron Valley leads it with a 2-second lead. Flanked really hard into the corner. And Tinker just kind of moved him up out of the way. Here comes Stouffer. Stouffer trying to get involved in the battle. And that is going to be Chris Stouffer trying to get it done here. Stouffer doing what he can. 2:35 left on the chart. .228 now, 2:27 counting down. 2:22 now. Valley out front, looking at sweeping the opening event. Being around 1:54 on the clock. For 145, 142, 140 complete. To complete this race, Jaron Valley up front leading. 130 left on the board. Jaron Valley out front. Dennis Crosby in second. Right now, 120, 119, 118 left. Darren Valley and Dennis Crosby right now at the front of the pack. Crosby trying to run down Valley, can't do it. Right now, a minute left to go on the clock right now for Darren Valley and Dennis Crosby. Dogger Tinker, your top three. 48, 47, 46 now on the clock. Right now, it looks like Darren Valley going to hang on. And it looks like Darren Valley well on his way to victory lane here tonight. Right now, 28 lap. 20 seconds remaining for Darren Valley. P2, P3, Tinker trying to get under Crosby. 7 seconds to go. The battle's going to be for second. Tinker in the Yamaha 021 machine trying to pounce on Crosby. Crosby trying to hold him at bay. Coming to the checkered flag. Darren Valley up front. Big slide for Tinker. Tinker crossover. Valley leads it and wins it. For second, it is going to be at the stripe. Double file. Crosby gonna edge out Tinker for second. But it's going to be Valley getting it up. Valley getting the win. Tinker coming home third. Stouffer in fourth. Here tonight. So let's get ready to talk to Darren Valley, our winner of the event here tonight, in just a moment. What a night of racing. And Darren Valley able to hang on to get the dub. And let's talk to him. So if we can get a hold of him here. Man, what a race for Darren. Hey Darren, boss man, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
Oh, I got you.
Well, man, you was able to sweep the event for opening night here at season 2.
Yeah, first event win. I got a bunch of heat wins last year, but I've never had an event win, or even, well, I should say, sweep the night. Pretty stoked about that. Great way to start the year off.
Yeah, that's pretty positive momentum, my man.
Yeah, I felt really good tonight. I just fortunate enough that Dennis made a mistake there at the end of the race. I was able to take the lead and set deuces right after that. Just kind of had this track dialed in and figured out.
Well, man, you really did. You was able to pull away and make it happen. So, Darren, bud, you were able to get the event win. Last year, you won a lot of heat races. You also missed some races as well. You think if you can stay full time in the series, you'll be able to pick up a championship this year?
I mean, I'm hoping to. We'll see if my bank account lets me buy Canadian Tire next week, and we'll see. We'll see if I make an appearance next week. Otherwise, I can always use it as a drop. I'm more of a dirt guy anyways, so the asphalt stuff doesn't sit too well with me.
Alrighty, man. Well, hopefully we'll see you at Canadian Tire. Good job on the event win to open up the season.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. Thanks for the broadcast, and I got to thank all the guys at MK Performance and the Bitcoin Boys, so we call ourselves. Thanks for the broadcast, man, again, and thanks for these guys at the Pony Express for putting this league on as well. Great racing. I always have fun. And
man, well, congratulations. Event win. Darren Valley, congrats, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
Alrighty, let's talk to P2 down here. The man, the myth, the legend, Dennis Crosby. Hey, Crosby, you got a copy on me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing good. Well, last night we saw you compete in some pro rate models right back here tonight in the Pro 4 trucks, bringing home a second in the feature.
Yeah, unfortunately. Flipped myself. Sickening feeling.
Yeah,
could have been worse, I guess.
I wasn't going to bring it up because I didn't want to make you feel bad, but you kind of clipped the Burman around and over.
Yeah, I got in that slick and it just over-rotated on me, and that was that. So
that was that for that. And ended up, but you survived a second, dude. Good job on that.
Yeah, I had second there and did pretty good in the heat, so I'll take it. I got second in the heat too, so decent points night. Decent points night.
Yep, it was a decent night, man. And dude, I tell you, you've been a busy man between the Pro 8 models and the trucks here tonight.
Yes, sir. And I've got one other league that I'm gonna be running in with some Pro 4 trucks too. So I'm gonna might jump into some sprints just for the fun of it. See what happens.
There you go.
So, gotta keep my sponsors' name out there with Dirt FX Designs taking care of my wraps and stuff. So
again, that is Dirt FX Designs doing over all of Mr. Dennis Crosby's skins on that machines.
Yes.
So good job, dude.
One of these days we need to get you in the track with us.
It'll happen one of these years.
One of these years.
Well, every year I say I'm slowing down broadcasting, and if I don't do more every year.
Well, sooner the better.
Hey, never know. You never know with me.
Yeah, after getting that second place last season, I'm here to try to get that first. So, see what happens.
Try to get the dub, right?
Try to. I can't quit making mistakes.
There you go. Well, man, again, congratulations. Good run. Coming home second here tonight, bud.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Just don't keep it on all fours next week at Canadian Tire.
Yeah, minor detail.
Well, you do know 4 is better than none, right? You're aware.
I mean, did you not see that awesome bicycle I had?
Well, yeah, but what ended up happening?
I don't think I lost any positions on that one.
No, but the next time you tried it, you did.
Minor detail. Sometimes you just got to go for it.
All righty, man. Well, good job. Great run. We look forward to seeing you both Sunday and next Monday.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Dennis Crosby coming on second with his flip to V2. Let's talk to Sawyer Tinker. Hey, Tinker, man, you got me?
Yeah, you got me.
I got you, Sawyer. How you doing, man? You coming home third here tonight?
Oh, pretty good.
Well, just like Dennis, we saw you last night and then tonight again.
Yeah, we decided to run that other one, just to have a little fun, and then hope to have good luck, and then come over here and run pretty good, so I can't complain.
Pretty good start to 2022 league-wise.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few things tonight that I think I could have done better to capitalize on a better finish or so, maybe just have to push Dennis out of the way a couple times now.
Yeah, just kind of. Well, you don't have to do that. You just got to wait on Dennis because he's going to roll the truck anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, me and Dennis been buddies for a while, so I gotta give him a hard time. We all do this all together.
So he tends to think he's faster with 4 wheels up in the air than they were on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know, what his thought process was, but I think 4 wheels on the ground's a lot quicker.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think we're living in an upside down world yet.
No, not yet. I mean, if they invent some trucks that can do that, that'd probably be pretty fun to race.
Yeah, exactly. Well, again, man, good job coming home third here tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, man, hopefully you can carry that momentum into Canadian Tire next week.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe we can have a good finish, maybe even a win out of that track, and hope to win maybe the championship this week.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. Great run coming home second.
Right,
or third, excuse me. Great run, man.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. Well, that is going to do it. The Season 2 opener for the Pony Express Pro 4 Off-Road Truck Series on Extreme Sim TV is in the books. We will see you 1 week from now for round number 2 at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. We'll see you at Canadian Tire in a week.